David video game is this really cool game I'm making. It's gonna be like a medieval melee game, um, in a FPS style. So it's gonna be like battle royale, like PUBG. It's gonna have like a PUBG mode. It's gonna have like a Counter-Strike mode with actual Counter-Strike maps or maps that are very similar. Um, you're gonna be able to use axes, swords, throwing knives, spears, sling and rock, obviously. Um, Instead of rescuing hostages, you're gonna get peasants, like little foot soldiers, to steal gold from a treasury room. And once you steal all the gold, your team wins. Um, and then instead of like planting a bomb or defusing a bomb, you're gonna poison um, like a general for the other team's army. And then instead of defusing that, you would give the antidote to the general. So that would be like instead of bomb planting. So it's going to be very similar to Counter-Strike, but it's going to be a twist on it, and then all the maps will be very similar, but a twist on it. Because I want it to be a lot like Counter-Strike for the nostalgia. I used to play it a lot. I love it. I'm going to make all the maps by memory so that that will help not be a blatant copy. I don't know what the rules are as far as like how close can your map be to another game's map. I don't know. Like the gameplay is going to be pretty different. But I want the similar objectives, similar gameplay, but I don't want it to be something that would make the Valve angry or whatever. So I have to be kind of careful, but I think I should be okay as long as the objectives are slightly a twist, and then the maps won't be blatant outright copy if it's from memory. Like how good can my memory be if I haven't played the game in years? So that's kind of what I'm going for. And then it's gonna have a single person campaign that will be a lot like The Last of Us. That will just tell a story and with some gameplay, kind of like interactive story. Um, but people will come for that, and that will be nice for the trailer and stuff. But then they'll stay for the multiplayer modes, and then there could be bots as well. Just like Counter Strike, you can have servers with bots on it for if there's not enough players to create a game and you want to be able to play something in the meantime. And then there will be like 1v1, 5v5, uh, 10v10, 15v15, and 30v30 battles. And you can queue for battles, so there will be like a queuing system, and you can be invited to join certain stuff while you're waiting, and you might choose that even though you might be preferring to wait for the 30v30 battle, but there's nobody online. So then you might just choose a 1v1 because somebody queued for it, and it will just invite you. And it will have like an estimated wait time for the bigger battle you really want it to be in, but you can choose to do a quick 1v1 while you wait, that type of thing. So that way, there will always be something to do in the multiplayer stuff. My concern is there won't be that many players because I'm not a AAA studio. If my game's not that successful, I want there to still be something. So as long as there's a couple players, there's going to be the ability to fight. Who knows? I mean, when a game dies, how can there be anything? So that's why you need it to be fun, even if it's just bots. So I definitely want to have good AI so that these multiplayer matches can still be played if there's only one person on Earth playing my game 20 years after I make it, or even on release. Who knows? I mean, I'm not a big studio. I don't have a big publisher. What if there's only a couple people playing my game at any time, ever, because the game never gets discovered? So I have to be careful about that. I can't just assume there's going to be a community of a lot of people playing the game. I played a little bit of 1.6, but mostly Counter-Strike Source. Source was really big when I got into it, and 1.6 was cheaper to buy, but then like Source was all the rage, so I eventually switched. I never played Go. I quit gaming before that. But I probably clocked. Whew, maybe like 3,000 hours playing Counter-Strike Source. That's a lot of hours. Like I was a beast at it too. I quit gaming because I became an entrepreneur, and entrepreneurs are like a real life game. Entrepreneurship is. And you're competing against everyone else to make money. And that's more exciting, plus your family can get behind it a lot more than playing a game where the rewards are pretend. Entrepreneurship, the rewards are real. It's much more thrilling. It's real life gaming. Um, plus, I also happen to have all these amazing projects that take a long time to achieve, and I can't afford to lose any time. But I still get to do video game botting and video game development now, so I'm still very much a part of the gaming world, despite not actually playing games anymore. Plus, I watch walkthroughs and stuff sometimes when I'm relaxing, so I get to see all the games. I just don't play them. I don't even want to play games. I would much rather make a game. And I'll get to beta test my own game all the time. I'll be able to play it a lot. Although I don't want to play it too much, I guess. I mean, I don't want to get burned out and play my own game. But if it's as addictive as I think it will be, I don't think I'll get burned out.